Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of our duotone wing and foiling tech talks. I'm Klaas and I'm standing here with Jeffrey Spencer. Jeffrey is part of our Maui design team together with his brother designing all the wing and foiling boards. And today we will talk about one of the most popular wing boards out there, the Sky Style SLS and original here on my right. Jeffrey, the board is so popular. What have you been doing to make it better?
Yeah, so it's a lot of testing when a board with a board like this where it's already working very well. But we found a few small changes and one big one that we made to really increase the performance. So yeah, the first thing is the board's slightly narrower and slightly longer. It's half an inch more narrow and an inch longer about in all the sizes. And then yeah, it increases the ease of takeoff and kind of maneuverability side to side as well, better clearance, and yeah, gets you going nice and well.
So target rider for this board, the name is Sky Style, takes it away. It's freestyle on one hand, but it's also wave and performance wave riding on the other hand. A lot of our riders take this to the waves. I mean, we have the World Tour events where you will be competing on these shapes. Is that a conflict for you to have like kind of a wave performance and freestyle performance built into one shape to have a really wide range?
Yeah, it's definitely something we keep in mind when it comes to this board. And there's lots of people using this maybe that aren't even into freestyle or as many waves, but they really like the maneuverability and the stability that the style gives them in the shorter size. So yeah, that's just something we keep in mind, and obviously try and do as much riding on all the different types as possible.
So this is one of the biggest board ranges we have, starting at 25 liters for all the young bloods, the grommets that we have in the team, all the way up to 95 in 10-liter steps. What's your personal favorite size?
I ride the 45 liter.
Okay.
That would be the one I go to the most. Yeah.
And you mainly go to the waves.
Yeah.
I came to visit you to see also freestyle performance and how do they start, land, how's the ease of use. Because one thing that strikes, now we're talking about the shape a little bit more, is that the nose get quite a bit wider.
Yeah,
Right?
so that's the biggest feature update on this model is the wider nose. We tested lots of different widths and everything, and we really found that the wider nose came with no downsides, actually. It just felt more stable when you're getting to your feet in the water, and it felt easier to keep the nose above the water, especially like touching down for freestyle landings in the waves. That surface area in the front is really nice. And the board's already so short that it still feels super maneuverable, and the swing weight is not, it feels the same as last year's. So it's really easy to get around.
Yeah, I took the 55-liter Proto, the new 4.8,
Yeah.
because it's one inch longer than the previous 4.7. I took that with me from our last time, gave it a bunch of riders, and everybody was so impressed by how easy this board was, not only in takeoff, but also how it helps landings, touchdowns, and how exactly what you described. There's basically no downsides. It's just positives about this.
Yeah, it's really nice to find something like that in
Yeah,
design
yeah.
that just makes it easier for everyone.
Yeah. In a result, you adding more size, more volume here, you were able to take out a little bit of volume under the feet.
Yeah, the board's slightly thinner overall, but the big thing with the styles is just really keeping that stability. The bottom shape is still the double concave to flatten the back, just a good balance of efficiency taking off and that stability and forgiveness touching down that you get from the concave, or sorry, the double.
Yeah.
And then the tail shape is very similar to last year. We were found that was working super well, especially for the freestyle guys, especially the twins, Alex and Tom, were killing it on this. So it's very similar overall to that. And
So obviously the freestyle is always focused on the pop, the landings, the pop and the repop. And I think they are really stoked on what happened here with the wider nose and the overall surface area for landings, which really helps.
just makes it so easy.
Yeah, it makes it super easy.
Still have the chined rails for good clearance and a little faster when the board's going already, but then the stability when you're touching down. And yeah, all around this was working very well.
So one thing that sets the Sky Style apart from some of the other boards we have in the range a little bit is the slightly higher rocker line.
Yep.
So that's a feature that we took over from the previous one as well. So the board rides slightly higher with the front foot, gives a very lively feel. So also in combination with our new foils, the Carve 3.0 foils, this is a really good match. You could obviously also toe foil. You toe foil on these boards on the smaller sizes?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're looking to toe foil, or even on the smaller sizes, you could surf foil if you're looking to do some jumping or anything like that. But yeah, the rocker especially is something that gives you a lot of control on that front foot and lots of maneuverability, which is super important for the style.
And gives you that extra room to load up for jumps.
Absolutely.
For freestyle, which is something talking about freestyle in the new Carve 3.0. We moved the boxes slightly forward. The Carve 3.0 likes to be ridden slightly further forward. And Carve 3.0 obviously being the perfect match for the Sky Style. But we have quite some people like to ride it with a glide as well, with the more surfy foils. So you can ride all the options, but yeah, the perfect match would be the Sky.
Absolutely.
Would be the Carve 3.0. So one thing we put a lot of work in was the constructions of these. So Max, our product manager for the boards, spent tons of work in refining the layups to make a really strong board that is lighter, which he achieved very well. We have great weights on these, and it's a full carbon biax, full PVC sandwich construction here on the SLS models, which comes in all the sizes. And then we have the biggest sizes from 75 up, available also as in our vacuum epoxy construction, a little bit more price oriented with a great durability weight ratio as well.
And the original construction is the exact same shape board as the SLS, all the same features.
Yeah. So this is great also for guys that want to be cruising, doing their first jumps. People who don't want to jump, I would steer them more towards the Skybrid, the longer, more efficient board. But everybody who is like into jumping or goes a little bit more into performance wave riding, the Sky Style is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So all the foot strap options, obviously, with the V-strap option, double inserts at the back. So really durable for all the landings and the forces you put on this stuff. You have the option to go slightly offset with one single front strap, either goofy or regular. So there's all the options available there
Tons
for
of
you
options.
guys. Great. I think optic-wise, great job from our design team as well, matching the new wings really, really nicely. And look forward to what you guys are thinking. If you have any questions, leave us a comment below this video. And thanks, great job on these refining. It's not easy to refine an already so good and popular board, but it's a change that you really notice. And yeah, as I said, if you have any questions, leave them below the video. Leave us a like if you like this content, and we hope to see you in one of the next episodes.